Hi, now this video will explain about the second part of assignment 2 in big data technology, which is nothing but Apache Druid. Now the task is divided as quick start, wherein we are using Imply to understand more about Apache Druid. And when we just go to the quick start, whatever the documentation is given, I have already followed the steps and I even in like download the downloaded the Imply software as well. And these commands I've already implemented with the command prompt. And here you can see that I have initialized the bin supervise with the quick starter folder. And then when I just try running all these commands, and then we'll be loaded, we'll be like redirected to the page, which is nothing but the local host 9095. Here, yeah, this will be my local host, which is nothing but 9095. As you all can already see that there are quite plenty of datas where I have like downloaded few datas and even added in it. So I have followed the same procedure wherein we are just loading the data as well as we are using I particularly in this section, I have used both by using HTTP, which is over here. I have used both HTTP and even loading from the disk. And for loading from the disk, I have already used and I have already downloaded some datas for which I have used all for visualization as well. Then coming to this imply quick start, my part is done because they're asked to explain about the quick start and stuff, and I have followed the same documentation procedure where I have added and I have even got some good visuals for time being. Yes, so I have added an unemployment data, which is a CSV file, and even I tried to download it, and a quite good data sets have been loaded over here. After that, the second part is uh, done, and then we are going to Kafka. Kafka is something which is like uh, I found really in like bit difficulty in downloading this because it takes a lot of time to build like ingest and set up this Kafka, and I just tried to implement whatever the steps were given as in the document itself. So I tried to load it with the first I just downloaded it, the Kafka, and then after downloading it, the same documentation I have followed, and it literally takes a lot of time to load the data, and I have completed this task as well, wherein you can see this curl archive of Kafka where this and all these commands have been used. And the next session of or the section we call it as here I have already done with Kafka as well. I'm just checking. Yes. So even I have tried loading all these data, but then it's like very time consuming. So it does I couldn't show it in the video, and the same procedures I have been following for each of them. And then this is all about the visualization. So here there's an example for the New York taxi data, and I have already taken a data which is nothing but yellow trip taxi data, wherein I have downloaded the CSV file, and it is already there in my download section, and I just started to provide the visualizations as well. And as you can see, This has been created for the downloads one is the name, and it is currently in running stage. And I have just did a few of the visualization with respect to the data which I have already got by using like the location and by the pickup date and store data, and then again by using the number of vendors and as well as the passenger counts for that particular date. That's all. Yes, so I have completed all of the sections for quick start as well as adding the data set to the imply and setting up the Kafka as well, and then providing some visualization. Thank you.